Hey guys, Search Me Not Hurt Me back again. The same fucking mat, looking to get a new one. God damn it. Never mind, can't use Gotham in vain, whatever. So yeah, here's my update on the side decking. Don't know if you guys are even watching this or if any of my subscribers are still there. But if you guys remember, I did those videos on side decking, what you should do for the format. I kind of got pissed with this latest few, considering the last few van lists, because they just totally let windups and sectors rage for like a bajillion, what feels like years. And they just fucking wrecked this whole entire game, and I thought that Konami really didn't care, but with the recent priority being taken away, kind of makes things feel a lot better, and I have some hope for this game. So we're gonna get into the side and what is kind of new that I kind of want to talk about. I'm gonna put this to the side. Alright, we'll start off with two cards right here. We got Crevice from the Different Dimension. God, this will auto focus. Crevice is a really good card. I really kind of like it now. If you use it against Insectors, you just declare a dark type, considering every single one of their fucking cards are dark. And if there's a Hornet and one other card in there, they just gotta remove them. Or if they go Mantis, if they got Mantis and Hornet, if they got Dragonfly and Hornet, I mean, just these cards. I mean, sure, if they go Pop, you go Chain. If they only have one, so it's sent to the grave. The effect of Hornet resolves in the grave. You chain Crevice. Well, you chain this to the activation of Hornet. So while Hornet's in the grave, you chain this, removing Hornet and removing one other thing. They still do get their summoning of the Centipede, so you just gotta, but it does kind of slow them down, you could say. Unless they have a Hornet in hand or another Hornet in grave and they just choose to remove everything, they remove two other cards and they still have a Hornet. It does slow down their plays, it does help you out. I really like the card, that's my point of view. Put these off to the side, talk about those later. We got Triple Kinetic Soldier. I feel like heroes are my worst matchup with my latest deck. Sorry about the glare. And I feel like Kinetic Soldier is a great way to get around them. Also, Sams are still running about with one Sheehan, but I mean, I thought they were gone. Fuckers just come back. This is a great way out to like Shining, to Nova Master, shit like that. It's an overall, I really do like this card. I mean, it becomes a 3350 beat stick during damage calculation, so I mean, it's pretty nice. I mean, you can also set this and just hold out defense. I don't know. Then we got Obvious. You just really kind of have to now. Triple Chain Disappearance. Really liking this card. It's a fucking amazing card. Windups are pretty much way weaker now, and they're pretty much dead for what I feel, because I mean, they didn't really need priority, but I mean, they're really not, their inconsistency is what kind of fucks them over. Chain Disappearance is just great against Insectors, which are now what I'd consider one of the best decks, or tier 1 deck, or the only tier 1 deck, or not the only tier 1 deck, one of the strongest decks in the format, considering they did not get touched by the priority ruling, because the only thing that they really do need a priority on is equipping, and that can easily be negated with a Book of Moon or something, so it doesn't really matter. One way or another, they're not affected. So Chain Disappearance is great. Go on Dragonfly. I mean, you shut down most of their plays. They're pretty much weak now. They can't do anything. You do this to Hornet, and you really fuck up their deck if they decided to be stupid enough to summon Hornet. And other things as well. It's a great fucking card. Then, well, I haven't updated this side deck, but Smashing Horn is for Dino Rabbits who are pretty much dead. However, at my locals, still see them running about. I mean, look at Chicago. From what I've been told, which I'm not 100% sure because I really don't look into these things because I've never gone to a YCS, but I have gone to a regional. That's about as far as my Yu-Gi-Oh! Actual career has gone, aside from locals. I believe they won Dino Rabbits won Chicago and without the priority ruling. At least that's what I was told. Don't know if it's true. So we still got the basic Mirror of Oath and Smashing Horn. Smashing Horn is still good regardless. I mean, it stops judgments, stops warnings. It's a great card. Mirror of Oath just stops the summoning. And now to the cards that I put off to the side. We got double Trap Hole. Now I mean, this is super. Let's just say that with the new priority ruling, there will be much more hate for Insectors now, considering Trap Hole is really good. They go Dragonfly Summon, you go Chain, Trap Hole, and in a way that priority ruling does kind of weaken them in the sense that they can't go prior to equip. Even though I really don't know why they would want to do that, unless they want to get their Hornet in the grave and not in their hand. I mean, Trap Hole, get rid of their monster, and you pretty much shut down their move from there. I mean, unless they got something else. But downside to Trap Hole does not stop specials, but I think it's a very, very good card against Insectors. I side out the bottomlesses for this, considering none of their monsters are really over 15 except for some Centipede. And a card that I want to test out, we got Weed Out. Its effect, I don't know if you can read it there, it says, pay 500 life points to destroy all level 3 monsters in face-up attack position on the field. In my deck, I really don't run any level 3s, I'm not reliant on them, so Weed Out seems kind of like a nice card. I mean, for 500 I can clear the board, especially late game against Insectors, which is, again, one of the hardest matchups for my deck. You go Weed Out, they got a board full of grade 3s if they haven't exceeded yet, and you essentially Dark Hole their field for 500 points, which does not seem like a bad choice. Cards, now to go to cards that I think we'll be seeing much more play this format. My Body as a Shield, I think personally, with the Torrential at 2, which is probably broken and really helps regulate this game now with priority being gone. It really does regulate this game. It lets not so fucking amazingly broken decks be as broken as they usually are. It does hurt some decks, but it's not. It's one of the biggest news in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! This entire year. So with My Body as a Shield, I feel, I mean, considering there is a lot of life point pay, I feel that this may see a comeback. With Trap Hole against Insectors, you go flip, gate, and then you get to go off and go crazy. Or if you are playing heroes, they go bottomless on your, if you're playing hero beat, not bubble beat, you go this. You chain this when they go bottomless. I think I will see it a lot played now that there's more destruction traps and much more back row. Another thing I think I might see plays, oddly enough, Raigeki Break. I saw someone at my locals saying that they were building a deck using Raigeki Break, and I was kind of stunned, and they actually had a valid point. Raigeki Break is essentially, it's, I guess you could say a 1-for-1, you're discarding 1 to pop 1, but it's also, I guess you could say also a -1, but in the same sense, you're slowing down your opponent. I know I'm going to get so much hate for this video because I'm probably not even using the right terms, and I probably sound like an idiot. But Raigeki Break, I mean, I've seen someone already talk to me about it. Sounds like it's not that bad of a card. I mean, discard 1, pop 1, you stop a lot of plays, and if you're not really that reliant on your hand, Raigeki Break might actually help you if you're not playing conservative. That's about it. So tell me, PM me, post in the comment section below about cards that you think you'll see being played. I really am actually I actually think My Body as a Shield might see a comeback and actually might be played more. Or Trap Stun as well. I don't know where the hell that card went, just kind of disappeared and faded away, same as My Body as a Shield. But you never know. So yeah. Again, also, before I go, it's a fucking long ass video. PM me, I need 1 more Cosmo beat or a bunch more, and also Sam stuff. So yeah, peace YouTube.